YouTube, how we doing? PPS here. Welcome back. We are here on Tuesday. Very small NBA slates, 3 games, but I do have 2 player props for you guys today. If you guys checked out my Twitter at all last night, you were able to see that I was at the Marquette game. Absolutely crazy game. Unbelievable comeback. They're up like 6. Illinois was up like 6 with 30 seconds left, or no, a minute, 30 seconds left. They ended up coming back, getting a steal, going up and 1, puts them up 1 with like 20 seconds left. Illinois played absolutely garbage basketball towards the end there. They're just playing not to lose versus to win, which you really don't want to see out of a better team like that. Obviously, no Kofi Cockburn, however you say it. He wasn't in the game. That was huge. Obviously, I think they would have won pretty handily. With it just because of how good how good he is and how good their big guys played last night for Illinois. They were terrible. Marquette was really nice. Very happy to see that. That was my first Marquette game in a while. So, it was a fun day. Yeah, let's recap last night. John Morant had 34 points, rebounds, assists, and he played like 29 minutes. Absolutely dumbfounded how bad the Rockets roster is this year. I have no words. They were so bad. Needed them to make a little run or at least have some sort of competitiveness, and they scored 3 points in 9 minutes in the third quarter. Unbelievable. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. They should be demoted. They should not be allowed in the NBA. That might be one of the worst teams I've ever seen, ever. I have no words for them. Also, Memphis playing one of the most injury-prone players in the NBA, up 38, or it was up 28 when I thought that the Rockets would have a chance because I think the bench of the Rockets are all the young, good dudes. I thought they would have a little chance to come back a little bit, but no, they played Jaren Jackson into the fourth, up 28. I have no words for it. He killed it. He did exactly what we thought he would do. Just the Rockets could not do anything. Just shot terribly, turnovers. That's all I'm going to say about it. Cade Cunningham absolutely showed out for me. One of the easiest cashes of my life, probably. This man destroyed this line. Really exactly what we thought he'd do. I had a plus 800 ticket on him to be the highest point scorer of the game. And the Pistons decide to leave Saddiq Bey in down 27. There's really no words for just incompetent coaches. That's really all I'm going to say about it. It was just tough to see because I had that. He had 25, Bey had 23, and they were down 26. And then they brought Bey in off the bench down 26. So brutal beat last night, but I did cash in on that one. Overall, pretty decent night. Let's get to today. Really nice slate. Talent-wise, not size-wise. Only 3 games. But obviously the Tuesday nights are the TNT games, and they're pretty big teams. So I really like tonight. Let's ride with our first one. 1.5 unit play today is going to be on Dejounte Murray, points and rebounds over 25.5. 1.5 units. I love this play. I love Dejounte Murray. If you play fantasy basketball, he's probably one of your top gets this year. The dude contributes in every single way possible. He's hit this number in 7 of his last 10. He's an elite rebounding guard. 8.1 rebounds per game in his last 6 games. And we're getting a huge pace spot here. 2 of the top 7 teams in pace. And we're getting 34-plus minutes in games decided by 10 or less points for Dejounte Murray. I didn't see the exact number on the spread here for today, but I can't assume it's very big. Should be a really good matchup tonight. I'm seeing 6.5, 7 around places, but I don't think the Spurs are going to get blown out. I think that this games are going to be a lot closer than we think. Obviously, still no Kawhi Leonard, but besides Paul George, I really don't see a way this gets out of hand. I think 6.5 points is a lot. I think this Spurs team is feisty. I really like what Thaddeus Young is bringing to this team in terms of defensive side as well. I think this is a great spot for the Spurs. And I think that this team is going to be able to keep up with the Clippers scoring wise. We're seeing him at a 26% usage rate this season, and he's on average 18.4 points and 7.8 rebounds per game. And with a pace spot like this in a marquee matchup like this, I see this as a spot that we can see points galore here. Obviously, the Clippers, I know, are a top 3 defensive rating team or defensive efficiency. But, I mean, Popovich doesn't really give a shit, man. This guy's a wizard. They're going to find a way. They're going to have offensive schemes to be able to score the basketball tonight. And obviously, Dejounte Murray is going to be in the middle of that. So, love Dejounte Murray tonight. And the Clippers really don't scare me away from him too much. I'll take the talent there for sure. Second play of the night, Harden over 8.5 assists. We're seeing Golden State, who's the number 1 defensive efficiency team in the league. But Harden's averaging 9.3 assists per game. And we're getting a huge 2-possession boost in pace. Golden State is 4th in the league in pace this year. Primetime game, obviously James Harden's going to show up in this type of game. I don't know who they're going to put on him. Poole maybe. I obviously see Draymond going to be guarding Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant has a ceiling game and points-wise. But that's what makes James Harden with this team so nice, is because you can bring off the bench Patty Mills, you have Joe Harris, you have Kevin Durant, elite shooters out on the perimeter. And the Warriors are giving up 32% on 3-point opportunities. I think that goes way sky high today. I think the Warriors are going to plug the paint, trying to keep James Harden out of there. And obviously Kevin Durant, because he's got a huge size advantage over Draymond. I think that we're going to see a lot of threes, and the guy who gets the penetration and kicks is going to be James Harden. He's hit this in 5 of 7, the only 2 misses being a 30-point blowout and against one of the slowest paced teams in the Raptors. In close games, he's getting 36-plus minutes. I've been seeing a 3-point spread. And with these elite shot makers on the outside, I'm going to put my trust in them that they'll be able to get this done. Obviously, having Durant there as well is going to really help spread this floor and get us to where we need to be on the offensive end. I love James Harden tonight. I think he's a little too overpriced on FanDuel and DraftKings. I do like him tonight, but I think his price there is way too close to Steph Curry. I think this game is going to be crazy. It's going to be really fun. But this year without Kyrie, James Harden is going to have an absolute field day in controlling the ball today. But also, the reason why I'm bringing up Kyrie Irving is the Brooklyn Nets are playing at a much slower pace. So when we're going to see them facing a faster paced team here, like the Golden State Warriors, I think that really, really helps out James Harden. I think that we're going to see a very nice night from him and Kevin Durant tonight. Screams over. Obviously, it really just depends on hitting shots here. And I will take the talent of the Nets to get it done here and help James Harden get to that 8.5 assist mark. Really like this spot. Only going to lay 1 unit because it's more juice than I usually play. This is, you guys know I don't usually play minus 130s over here. But yeah, like the spot. So it's going to be a 1 unit play. Update is we will be having Pass the Prop tomorrow. We have Monotone back. I'm very excited to have him back on the show. It's going to be very fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to have another great day, and I look forward to cashing tonight. I think tonight's going to be a great slate, even though we only have 3 games. Tons of talent on the court tonight, tons of superstars, and a lot of ways to make money tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, recap here. Dejounte Murray over 25.5 points, rebounds, and Harden over 8.5 assists. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate every single one of you. I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 for Pass the Prop.